Tyres MR2s. Alistair Topley is 3 seconds behind them. He's going a bit quicker, but he's not making the inroads we thought he might do. Actually, he's being closed in by Luke Carter. There you can see how much road they use through the old hairpin on the inside and the outside of the corner. You have to be really committed to be able to take a line like that, but Sylvester, I think, has dealt with it okay.
Look at my cap. It's not really made for an head as fat as mine, but now then, YouTube 2022 MR2 season starts today. Here we are, look, in the wrecker. Not too happy with the car. There's a lot of bits that I'm, you know, we've got the power sorted out, but you know, we're still scrubbing the tyres and stuff. I've got my excuses lined up, but I don't really need them because we've actually had our best qualifying yet. I've qualified 6th, but I do know we've got more time if we had some better tyres, so that's nice to know, isn't it? I still haven't got my second gear. They're not that bad, I'm just whinging. But we are today with Kevin's come up, Joe's here and Josh is here. We had a bit of trouble scrutineering. Go and watch Joe's video to find out about what happened there. It's very noisy, there's some stuff going on, look, sorry about that, but we're going to have a little wander now. I've got a driver's briefing in a sec. Right, so we're here at Donington, as you've probably guessed. We'll be racing later on. I don't know what race I'm going to be in yet, because there's so many MR2s here today, nearly 50 MR2s, that they've had to split us up into groups, and that means that one of the groups doesn't race until after 6 PM. Damn, I was up at 4:45 this morning and I might be racing at 6 PM. Not looking forward to that if I'm in that group. I think I will be in that group because I qualified 6th, which means it's usually the first. I'll probably be in the other group, but we'll find out. Cam's racing in his Yaris today as well. You saw the Yaris at Goodwood. Well, I've got my driver's briefing coming up, but we're going to have a look at the club Enduros because they're all queuing up to go practicing. Joe's doing a vlog again. Is that Mr. Rushworth? Hi Mr. Rushworth, where's your Integra?
Now then, Fred Dibner, how's it going?
Fred Dibner? Yeah. Fucking hell, savage. He's a bit of a legend though, isn't he, Dibner? This ain't an Integra.
No, it's close enough though, isn't it?
Yeah, the same principle, man.
I'm bricking it though.
Are you shitting your pants?
A little bit.
Have you driven this track before? The long one?
Not GP, and
it's fucking shite, mate.
A few laps on this.
It's crap.
Is it?
Rubbish, yeah. Oh, got 2 extra corners for no reason.
I'm still in confidence.
What's that flag?
There's old Hong Kong.
Is that Hong Kong?
It is Hong Kong, mate. Gotta rock the. I gotta be different.
Oh, you got it on your helmet as well.
I know. I'm
just gonna tap your helmet for good luck. There's some cool cars here, Joe Pro, isn't there?
It's a very cool car, dude.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're lost.
That's right.
I had a little bit of a moment in qualifying practice that I haven't shown you yet, so I'll just drop that in, just right in the middle here, just to proper mix it up a bit. So yeah, it weren't too bad, but that was the only real issue I had. When we came in, the rear left tyre was sky high, like really hot. I'm really working the tyres a bit too much, but
PSI too hot.
there was, mate, 2 PSI more is a lot in my book. I'm overworking the tyres.
Finely tuned racing.
It's a racing machine. So this Club Enduro, this is like the flagship 750 race, I guess. It's the long one. It's like the 2-hour race. That's why we're seeing all the proper cars. I mean, no disrespect to any MR2s or anything, you know, but this is where the money is, this race. There's some cool stuff going around here. And of course that Yaris GR will be right in the mix of it as well. Oh, look at this, tuner. He's got different wheels front and back.
Fast.
Are they Advans and they might be rotors on the front though?
They're both rotor.
Are they both rotor?
I think so. They look serious, them Golfs, don't they?
They look cool, the Golfs. There's a couple of these Golfs here, look. 1, 2, 3. Area Motorsport Golfs. They're Mark 7s, I think, GTIs. But they're going to be fast, aren't they? They just look fast, aren't they? And they're different tyres, different tyre choices. 2 AO 52s and one's on the Dunlops. I did this joke on the track day, but yeah, that's over 105 decibels, sir, coming to the pits. It's a good joke, right? I got legs on that. I got legs, yeah. That M4 is nice. I don't think I've seen that racing last year. Well, we just had our briefing and now I'm racing. Straight into it today.
Down to third, and that's Daniel Silvestre, I think, going on the inside line. Might lose out here, but he's going to have the inside line. He locks up, and yeah, nowhere really for the number 6 car to go. That has allowed Silvestre, who's got back through to 5th place, to close upon those two. Paul Cook and Darren Oldworth side by side for 3rd position. Paul Cook on the inside line for the Fogarty-S's, and he manages to retain the position. He was under pressure there. third and fourth as well, but fifth and sixth might not be, Josh.
Yeah, Neil Stratton going well here. He's one of those drivers you mentioned earlier, moved from a Mark 1 to a Mark 3 in recent seasons, and he's right on terms with Daniel Sylvester. They turn their way through Redgate for the final time at this opening race of the day, the opening round of the championship for the Toyo Tyres MR2s. Alistair Topley is 3 seconds behind them. He's going a bit quicker, but he's not making the inroads we thought he might do. Actually, he's being closed in by Luke Carter. There you can see how much road they use through the old hairpin on the inside and the outside of the corner. You have to be really committed to be able to take a line like that, but Sylvester, I think, has dealt with it okay.
We've got about 6 hours now until my second race, and we're going to poke around the car and all that.
Until his second race.
What are you doing for? We can't be having this all day. But I might get a trophy. I think I do get a trophy. I was third, wasn't I, in my class? Third in class, so I get a trophy. That's nice, isn't it? Hey, a little bit of silverware. Ah, he fucking loves it, man. Right, we need to figure out as well why I couldn't get into fourth gear a couple of times. We know that second's a bit funny, but fourth is also a bit funny. So what's going on? I reckon there might be something blocking the gear cables, but we'll have a look later. Because, you know, not being able to get back into fourth going down that Craner curve, and well, not Craner, because it's just before the old hairpin. Pretty sketchy, lads, pretty sketchy. Well, we have got a lot of hours until my next race, so we'll try and flatten the battery on this camera doing some good vlogging. Alright, Joe, having a good time, Josh? How's your Civic? Yeah? Good, yeah, sound. Together we progress racing. Together we progress racing. Interesting. What do you think? We got in this one? TCR cars for Club Enduro. Looking at Dark Side Golf you've seen on my review video, if I've posted that yet. And you might have seen the accident that it had as well towards the end of the day. It's looking a lot better now.
Gas.
They're in the way.
And it is here in these garages where the TCR cars are developed to drive in Club Enduro.
There's a lot of TCR cars. This one is Ben Rushworth that we saw earlier.
It must have been on offer, eh?
It must have been on offer, yeah. Two for
Jeff Steele.
Jeff Steele. I was at Jeff Steele a couple of weeks ago. Have you seen where they are in the country? You would not.
Local, are they?
They're local to you, yeah. I did not know that. Well, some of you might recognise this car. It's been a lot of race events, but my first race then was delayed slightly, and it was because this thing was on fire.
Yeah,
Do you reckon, Kev?
I ain't running again today.
No, it's a bit melty.
Yeah. Fuck the loop.
There's a Honda. Ah, there's another Honda.
I like this. Not taking any risks there, are they?
That's nice.
I'm staying on.
There's some nice looking 3 Series. 3 Series. I think we saw this one a couple of times last year, but I don't recognise the green one. Do you recognise the green one? No, I don't think we saw it last year, did we? He's got his touring car bumpers on. It's all pretty wide body, isn't it? That's left hooker as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, a lot of BMW M3s. or 3 Series, let's say. This is an M3, is it? I don't know. But a lot of BMW 3 Series and a lot of this VAG platforms. That's left-hand drive as well, Kevin. A few left-hand drive cars flying around here now. Interesting. Be a nice one to watch, I think, the Club Enduro. We're going to have to watch it anyway, aren't we? We haven't got anything else to do. Right, I'm at the racetrack and I want to open a shop. What am I going to call my shop? That's right. Back in 10 minutes, Gutted, you're not getting in there, lad. See if you can get in. Give the door a shake. There is some racing wear. Fucking tiny. How is that a mega store? I can see your front desk from here. Okay, that's not fuck. Where is the mega? I think you've misunderstood what mega means. You meant mini. Me and Joe have just been looking at these gear cables to see if there's anything in the way. I thought these water cables might be in the way on the braking. Did I say cable? They're these hoses. They don't seem to be, but I mean that one is torn. Or is it not meant to be like that? I don't know. I'm going to cable tie them just slightly out of the way anyway. Good news on this side though, my intake air temperatures are way down. They're about 10 degrees lower than, you know, it's a hot day today. It's almost 20 degrees. Spanish people laughing at me, no doubt, but it's a warm day today and I've not gone much over 25 when I'm racing, so obviously there's still air can still get out, you know, it's not perfectly sealed or anything, but just putting that lid on has made a massive difference to my air intake temperatures, so pretty tough with that. Now the MR2s are getting ready to go back out, but I'm not on this session. I've got to wait until 6 PM for my next race, so we'll be able to spectate them though. We'll go and have a little watch, see how they get on. And then we've got the Club Enduro one after that as well, which is where the Yaris will be and all of the TCR cars, Area Motorsport, Dark Side, Jeff Steele cars, all the big names you've grown to know and love. There's Patrick, look. Right, Patrick. Alright. Got a live stream on in the calf, look, and bloody Lockwood's fleeting trainer, look at that. They're on like the 4th lap and there's fucking fading trainer, what's all that about? Where's Lockwood got this pace from? Hey? Look at that, he's on his bumper. Well, Ben's up there as well, so maybe his trainer lost something. What's going on? I wish I was outside watching it, but then again, the best view is usually the telly, innit? Right, we've got some infield viewing for the MR2. Still quite far away from the track, but we're at Craner Curves. Not been here to watch the racing before. Fully infield. We're going to watch some of the Club Enduro Championship. Is it a championship? I don't know. We're going to try and watch some of the Club Enduro from here. Get a good idea of how hilly it is from here. Maybe you won't on the camera, but certainly for me, pretty hilly. Good show that, lads. Very nice, and Ben not too far away from them either. Club Enduro's coming around now behind the safety car. Right. We're very far away. Is that Rob Baker in P1?
Is he doing custard? I don't know.
Is that Rob's car?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, P1.
Oh, Ben Rushworth!
Dark Side in front of Ben Rushworth.
Are you trying to
Oh shit. I'm not very good with the camera today. It looks like we're right far away on camera, but it don't feel like we're that far away.
I'm hoping Crop will sort it out.
You haven't got a prayer, mate.
You look like you've been scrabbling through thorny bushes, man. Show the viewers your hands.
What's wrong with my hands?
You look like a skaghead, man.
How do you know I'm not a skaghead?
Because I've known you for a while.
Look at the rest of him too.
You've got too much fat on you to be a skaghead.
Look, I forgot to wear gloves and I cut myself with the angle grinder. What's the big idea?
Other hand.
So look at your hands.
Look at the other hand.
What's wrong with that? It's got a few cuts on it.
Fucking state here, man.
So look at your hands.
Soft.
They look soft.
And what do you do for a living?
I work on computer. What do you do?
I work a manual job.
Yeah, it's funny that, isn't it?
This is hand. What does do?
I work on computer. Put floppy disk in drive.
You know, the racing's good when you're comparing hands. Right, it's going to start, obviously the miles away, but you get the idea. Oh, Dark Side up to P3 already. Woo!
Also up to P3. When they qualify?
Not P3, like 7th or something.
Wow.
It's the start, isn't it? The start's good. There's Cam in the Harris. Trying to get a bit closer. We're at the first corner. It's called Redgate, I believe. The race is about half an hour in now. It's been alright sitting in the sun. There's the dark side goal. And Cam's having a right battle with this EP3. And it looks like the EP3 is kind of well in front of him now. First outing for the Harris, don't forget. Getting sleepy now. Going to go rest. Come on, Ben Rushworth. Mr. Rushworth. We've missed, or should I say, I've missed the trophy presentation. Dark side. The trophy presentation for the MR2s. So I won't be able to get the video of you know, getting the sweet trophy, but maybe I'll ask Patrick to recreate it if he'll let us. I just found out that I actually got second in my race because somebody in front of me got a big penalty. I've not got my trophy yet. They're going to give me it at the next awards ceremony, let's call it, after the last race. So I'm just going to get ready for the last race now. It's not until an hour or so, but I'm just going to get myself ready. Hopefully the GoPro behaves this time. I've changed the memory card to a spare one that I had, so hopefully no issues on that front. I changed all the batteries and everything, and yeah, the car's good to go. We just put some more fuel in it. So I'll get my suit on now and get ready, so we'll get into race 2 coming up. Well, I've just had the devastating news that we're not racing. The second race has been called off. I'll let you know why in a second. But hopefully I got some footage to make the first race decent enough. And I actually ended up getting second place in that in class. There were some penalties that went on afterwards. It's very loud, sir. There were some penalties afterwards, and yeah, I got a cap as well, thanks to Aaron for giving me the cap. And I got my trophy, because I thought I'd got third place, but it turns out I got second place after the penalties. But yeah, unfortunately the second race has been called off. There's been some issues with Club Enduro clean-up, and our race was going to be the last one of the day, but we've gone past the curfew apparently, and properly gutted that I'm not racing again, but I'll try not to dwell on it too much. I'm going to get the car loaded up anyway, and we'll have a little outro in a sec. So yeah, not a terrible start to the season, but wish we had 2 goes at it, but yeah, never mind. So that was definitely a different start to the season. More successful than expected, more successful than anticipated. And the race that I did do, qualified better than what I thought I would. And yeah, had good pace overall with the car. So what have we done over winter? We've put the Jap gearbox on, the straight Japanese gearbox, and rebushed, new arms, new coilover. Obviously we had a bent coilover and a bent arm. Same old tyres from, did a couple of races on them last year and did the Birkit on them, and you know, track days and stuff. Not the best. I don't think they're terrible. If it's going to be raining at the next event's Silverstone. If it's going to be raining there, I probably want some new tyres. But yeah, pretty happy with the car. The trophy's pretty cool. And I got a cap. Hang on. Look at my cap. It's not really made for an head as fat as mine, but look at that. Yeah, boy. It's not been perfect, has it, today? But the 2022 season is underway, so a bit of a waiting game today, and then, you know, the ending slightly less than ideal. It's Donington, so it's going to be slightly less than ideal. You'll know what happened last time, right? Last time we were here. At least we're going away without any cracks in our wheels, or, you know, it's not to DNF, although, you know, still a good finish, 4th in the first race, so we're off to a good start, and hopefully we'll keep it up for the rest of the season.
It's just like,
Hey look, it's Ben Rushworth again.
What? Well,
shit. Yeah,
You have a good time, Ben. We'll try that again.
Time, thanks. Yeah.
Cheers, Ben.
How was your day?
That's all for now. Thanks.